A massive thanks goes out to Be Quiet, Corsair, Eco Waterblocks, InWin and Sapphire for sponsoring our coverage at Computex 2019.
We're here with NZXT now. As you may know, they have recently refreshed their H series cases, but one of the ones that we want to talk about today is the H510 Elite, which is actually a new model. And I'm here with Jim from NZXT. Jim, could you run us through some of the key features?
Sure. So we based this off our H500 platform that we've updated to the H510. So the biggest feature you're going to see, obviously, is the glass front. Tempered glass tinted front panel with two 140mm ARGB2 fans in the front. Those are addressable RGB fans. They're our standard, ARGB family fans.
Sure.
So the other thing that we've done for this is put the Smart Device V2 in. So that's an updated smart device, and that provides now two Hue 2 RGB channels. So you can do additional accessories, underglow kits, cable combs, things like that.
Cool. So one of the first things that comes to mind for me when I look at this is that it looks quite airflow limited. You've got a solid front panel. There isn't much ventilation going on down the sides. The roof is pretty sealed. So I wondered if you could comment on that from a design perspective.
Sure, no problem. It's exactly the same airflow as the H500.
Okay.
No changes whatsoever. So the airflow's good. I think one of the big things that we hear from the community is, mesh is better for airflow. Mesh could be better for airflow. Airflow is a system design.
Okay.
It's balancing your fan's inputs and exhaust. It's balancing position. It's understanding how much filtration you should have in which location. There's a lot of variables that go into it. I think that when we tested this against one of the cases out there that has a mesh front and a letter behind it that rhymes with D, but is one sooner in the alphabet, that case is about 0.5% cooler.
Okay.
For CPU temp, about 0.5%.
Okay.
So I don't know that mesh is really an absolute requirement for airflow.
Sure.
I think good engineering is what you really need.
Okay, and you also mentioned filtration.
So every intake has a filter. So there's a bottom intake, which has a bottom filter. The side panel has an intake filter.
Yep.
And then, of course, the PSU has a intake filter as well.
Okay, cool. I see you've got USB Type-C on, and that's full speed,
Gen
is
2.
it? Gen 2.
That is Gen 2.
Cool.
With almost every motherboard. So it does depend on motherboard compatibility. All the major players, X family, all the major players, Z family, motherboards work fine.
Okay.
There are some B series ones that have USB 3.1 connectors that don't have redrivers on them. Those don't work. But
Sure.
Yeah, but for the most part, it's fully compatible.
Obviously, you guys have a large water cooling portfolio. So what kind of support do you have in the case for those?
So we'll support, it's same as the original H500, so you can go up to a 280 rad in the front and a 120 rad in the back.
Nice, okay, cool. And what's the pricing and availability going to be on this
So
one?
the pricing on this case, worldwide MSRP is $149, and it's due to be available in the first part of July. So somewhere between the beginning and middle of July, we should have these available worldwide.
All right, cool. Well, we'll try and get one in for review as soon as we can, and we'll see you in the next video.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.